Good morning, brothers and sisters around the world, friends, family, whoever see fit to wake up to this knowledge and truth in these last and evil days. Whoever Yahushua is calling in these perilous times. Today, I want to stress you about so many people saying they are followers of Yahuwah and Yahushua, which they call Jesus and God, and they still don't do what he says. So how is it that you're really a believer? How can you go to club on Saturday and then get up on Sunday and go to church? Or how can you go out and party with your homeboys or your homegirls during the week, and on Saturday, Sunday, when you go to church because you put in a big offering or you pay your tithe, you think everything gonna be all right? So today is this morning is what I'm gonna come at you and show you that you are in error. So we're gonna go to the Jeremiah, the 10th chapter, verse 1, and we're gonna see what Jeremiah had to say to the prophets at a time when they were being disobedient to the will of Yahuwah. It says, Hear ye the word which Yahuwah speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus said Yahuwah, Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Now, your Bible say Lord, but I put his name where it's supposed to be. So he's saying, learn not the way of the heathen. He said, for the heathen are dismayed at the signs of heaven. He says, for the custom of the people are vain. For they one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hand of a workman with an axe, they deck it with silver and gold, they fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. So what is he talking about? He's saying Christmas is a day of the heathens. That's a day of evil witchery doctrine that was practiced over thousands of years ago, and they have moved it into Christianity, or they have mixed paganism with Christianity, and that's where Constantine come up with that name with. So we're going to go to Matthew 6 and 19, and I'm going to clarify this right quick. He says that do not learn the way of the heathen, because when you do those things, you're serving two gods. You got two Elohims you're calling on. He says, Matthew 6 and 24, he say, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate one and love the other, meaning he gonna do what one say and don't pay the other no attention. If you got two, you gonna do what one say and not the other. You can't do what both of them say because it ain't gonna work. So when you say you believe that you're a Christian, that you believe in Yahuwah and Yahushua, what are you? I mean, how can you say you do this and then you don't do that? You doing what somebody say and you disobeying somebody. So what do you really believe? What do you believe? Go to 1 Corinthians 10 and 21. I'm gonna show you again. Show you again. 1 Corinthians 10 and 21. He says, Ye cannot drink the cup of Yahuwah and the cup of the devil. Ye cannot be partakers of Yahuwah's table and of the table of the devil. Do we provoke Yahuwah to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? Do you get what I'm saying? So quit running around here thinking because you go to church and you are paying your tithe and you got a nice house and you got a nice car and you calling on the name Jesus and you calling on the name God, and you know you ain't been keeping his will, that you got it all figured out. Man, you got something coming. But I'm gonna tell you this right quick before I close this video. See, a long time ago in ancient civilization, there was a man called Constantine. He conquered Jerusalem by the cross, which you guys have in y'all local churches. And what he did was, they were killing all the Israelites. And what Constantine came up with a suggestion that if you Hebrews let us mix our paganism into your religion, then we can all get along, and we'll call it Christianity. And that's where Christianity comes from, with the paganism. That's why you could go to churches and they celebrate Easter and all these things. Shalom.